Three to one here, giving you new. You, ignore the potions and the scaffoldings in the inventory. Um, uh, alright, today we are doing the riding every single ride at Disneyland challenge. Oh, I might want to get some mine carts. Every ride at Disneyland challenge in Minecraft. I've been told this is a challenge in real life that people do, so I guess it'd be fun to do in Minecraft. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments. If you guys would like to see more riding every ride or so challenge. For other Disney parks. Without further ado, let's get started. We need to get into the park. Cool, we're in the park. The first ride is the Disneyland Railroad. Okay. I've had people tell me that this is not a ride. I've had people tell me that this is a ride. For me, it's a ride. They're like, it's former transportation. It's a ride. You get in a train. It's a ride. It's the Disneyland Railroad, for crying out loud. Walt Disney wanted it to be a ride. So, your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited now leaving for a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom with stops at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. All passengers board. Hello, folks. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're now embarking on a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll stop along the way. New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. Alright guys, sorry for the wait. Um, let's follow by visit Grand Canyon Primeval Road. For your safety, please stay seated. We have got a lot of traveling ahead of us, so remember, for a safe trip, you need to stay seated. Keeping your hands, um, it's time to follow by a visit to the Grand Canyon and Primeval Road. We got a lot of traveling ahead of us, so remember, for safety, stay seated, keeping your hand on feet and the side train. Please watch your children. We'll just say elephant sound, cause I can't make an elephant sound. Uh-oh, you folks hear that? We sound to me like we've reached the wilds of Adventureland. You just might run a lot of savage creatures out there, including lions and tigers and tiki birds. Everybody best be on the lookout. You never know just what may show up. Hey, get back here, minecart. No, other way, other way, other way. We're approaching our first stop, New Orleans Square Station. This station serves Frontierland, New Orleans Square, and Critter Country. You'll be leaving us here. Us here. Please remain seated until train comes to a complete stop. Then watch your step while getting off. Have a good time at the frontier, you hear? If those can continue with us, we'll resume our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station. Alright. Hi, Austin City Adventures. Thank you, Austin Daily Adventures. No, okay, thank you actually though. Really appreciate it. Those who have just joined us, welcome aboard Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. We're now entering Splash Mountain, where every day is zippity doo dah day. Look real hard, you might find your laughing place. Zippity doo dah. We're now passing over Critter Country, where... Hey, wait! With Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brother Rabbit, and Red Bear make their homes and embark on fun-filled adventures. Although this land was made for critters, human-type folks are always invited to stop in for a spell. We're traveling along the river of America and into the American frontier. It looked more than a century ago. This area is so rich with natural beauty and wildlife, you can see why the early settlers were inspired to move west. You're seeing this view just like many of them did, from the comfort of a genuine steam-powered train. When these iron horses first started crisscrossing this country in the 1800s, the time it took folks to reach the west dropped from months to a matter of days. Why steam power not only fueled trains, but the dream of a whole new generation. They settled this great frontier. Say, have you ever wondered what it would be like to visit the cartoon town where Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy live? In just a few moments, you can find out for yourself, because our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown. This is also near stop to Fantasyland, where you find many of your Disney and favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you'll be leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. Y'all have fun and say hi to Mickey for me. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We are running a little behind schedule, so the audio is off a little bit. Hello everyone, thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids. As we steam on through Fantasyland, you may want to take one more look at the majestic Matterhorn and the happiest cruise that ever sailed. It's a small road. That is not the happiest cruise that ever sailed. Okay, folks, ahead of us lies the future. Well, I guess we all know that. What I mean to say is we're heading into Tomorrowland, where everything is possible. If you look over our head, you might catch a glimpse of a monorail. When Disneyland introduced the monorail back in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere. Winding below us is the Autopia, where drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of a car, and no license is required. If you ever want to become an astronaut, then you might want to stop at Space Mountain and Star Tours, where they got some new fangled flying spaceships that launch the deepest reaches of space. And you can ride them if you got the mind. And the nerve. Well, folks, we're now arriving at Tomorrowland Station. You'll be leaving us here. Just stay seated till we come to a full and complete stop. Gather your belongings and step carefully from the train. Thanks. Have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute. Okay, time to keep going. To those joining us, welcome aboard. The next journey will take us along the rim of the Grand Canyon. It's a mighty long drop to the canyon floor, so for your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs straight. Nope. That's the Grand Canyon, folks. That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always that way. Quiet now as we travel back in time. Back to the fantastic primeval world. The land of the dinosaurs. That's the worst train sound I think I could have ever done, ever heard in my entire life. Oh, I thought I still had my mic off. I was about to say, if I had just said all that and my microphone had been off this entire time, I was about to be mega pissed. The question is, I don't remember when I turned it back on. Choo choo! Chugga 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 chugga. Wait a sec. Oh, I left my minecart. Oops. I was like, I thought that looked familiar. The fact that I was actually. We're now steaming back to our own time at the Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. You'll be leaving us here. Stay in your seat till we come to full stop and gather all your personal belongings, including the young'uns if you got any, and step carefully from the train. I'd specifically like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We sure hope you enjoyed travels with us and that you'll come back and see us again real soon. For those of you traveling on, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited, now arriving from a trip around Walt Disney's Magic Kingdom. Passengers will stand by to board. Ladies and gentlemen, that is one ride down. On to the next ride. Funny story, ladies and gentlemen. I've never been to Disneyland in my entire life, so it's kind of funny that I'm doing this.
I'm playing Fortnite and I'm in a ranked game.
So right here is the Tiki room. And the Tiki room. Okay, we're good. The next ride is Jungle Cruise. Welcome aboard, Young Crew. Welcome aboard the travelers. My name is Disneyland, and I'll be your skipper and guide down the rivers of adventure. Before we turn too far, let's all turn around and take a look. Let's last good look at the dock. Wave goodbye to everybody. We may never see them again. Really, the last hour of civilization, we entered the Termite River of where rare plants and large vegetation grow in abundance. The dragon's blood trees of this area actually bleed red when cut. And for you ladies, notice these ever fresh. They need no soil. They get their nutrients from the moisture in the air. Speaking of moisture, we're passing through a tropical rainforest where it rains 365 days a year. The rest of the time, it's quite sunny though. Oh, we're just gonna ride through it. No, it's gonna. There's a Bengal tiger. The elephant bathing pool. You can take photos. They all got their trunks on. There's Schweitzer Falls, named by the founder of the Drunk Navigation Company, Dr. Albert Falls. You all thought his last name was gonna be Schweitzer, what, didn't you? Nope. Oh no, hippos! They sunk 6 posts last week. Don't worry though. Only 5 of them were mine.
What?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you all been waiting for. The colossal, let's do the 8th wonder of the world. The backside of water. Oh, here we got 2 cans playing their favorite game. But the thing is, only 2 can play. Now we're into the most dangerous part of our journey, the return to civilization. But because this is Disney, we gotta make this educational. So we're gonna show you some plants. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. And that one. And then the thing that we're on, well, that's water, and it has plant inside of it. They call it seaweed. Alright. There we go. Alright. Now we got Pirates of the Caribbean. Arrgh. Okay. Let me get these scripts. For the Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Ahoy there, crew. Ahoy there, crew. For your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. And watch your children and no flash pickers. Prepare to make sail. Avast there. It's too late to alter course, mateys. There'll be plunder and pirates looking in every cove. The second one's gotta get writing hands inboard. The best way to mark will be words ready. Dead men tell no tales. Yo ho. Dead men tell no tale. Ah, but they do tell tales, so says I, Davy Jones. Dead men tell no tales. If you be brave or fool enough to face a pirate's curse, proceed. Aye. Dead men. Ah ha ha. Aye. But tales there be plenty in this cursed place. Give a broadside, pound 'em, lads, pound 'em. Barbosa, we're going to sink your ship. Captain Jack Sparrow, show yourself, you miserable cur. Strike a cover, bloomer cockroaches. Surrender, Captain Jack Sparrow, or by thunder we'll burn the city to the ground. Pipe the lubber aloft, matey. Where be Captain Jack Sparrow and the treasure you build rat? Don't tell him, Carlos. No, 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 no. Psh. Now, what am I for this winter wrench? Stout harder than corn for TV. Hey, baby, you're selling about the pound. You check up me, yardie, yo ho, yo ho, yo ho. Grab his tail, go on, grab it. Welcome, water news. Come on now, hold it higher, higher. I say higher. Ah, oh, man, you might. Hey, no, what the soup bone. Here, doggy, here, doggy. Nice dog. Play that talk. We want the keys, not the mutt, you build rat. Alright. That's another ride down. Next ride is the Haunted Mansion. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, wherever candlelights flicker, for the air is deathly still. That is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. I am your host, your ghost host. Kindly step all the way in. space and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Our tour begins here in this gallery, where you see a painting of some of our guests appear in a corruptible, mortal state. Please drag your bodies away from the walls and into the dead center of the room. Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue our little tour. Now, a carriage approaches, taking the boundless realm. Do not pull down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it for you. And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain seated at all times. Okay. We find it delightfully unlivable here in this ghostly retreat. Every room has waterwork and hot and cold running chills. Listen. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, calling the spirits wherever they're at. Please don't actually though. The happy haunter receives their sympathetic vibrations, and the bikini layers. They're assembling for a swinging wake, and they'll be expecting me. I'll see you all a little later. Let's go to quick, gotta go to do some like from now for a swinging way. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim goes. I can't sing, so I'm not gonna. Ah, there you are. Of hitchhiking ghosts. Okay, guys, I am back, and we are. Now, this ride is Splash Mountain. This is a ride that we didn't get to finish last time. That we finished with last time. Last time I went off front audio of the ride being taken away due to the theming of the ride and stuff. In this game, I'm thinking of redeeming it, but don't think I'll redeem it to Part of the Fall. I think I might redeem it to what I wish it would redeem it to, which is Pocahontas. Because I think that this would have made a great Pocahontas ride. That Brer Rabbit, he learned his lesson already. Too late. Please don't put me in that briar patch. Wee. Okay, guys. And that does it right there. What's that? Right? Onto the, which I believe would be the mini record of Winnie the Pooh, which I thought we left off with. But do we do Splash Mountain or do we do Winnie the Pooh? I think we did Winnie the Pooh first, and then I think we went and did Splash Mountain. Okay, so here we go. Oh, bless that 100-acre wood. And Winnie the Pooh. Look, Mama, look, I'm a kite. Hang on tightly, Roo. Happy Wednesday. Help! Please! We'll save your piglet. I have a lump for Woozle scene, so this is a Humph and Woozle scene. Wake up, Pooh, wake up, Pooh. Pooh boy, it's your birthday. It's time for your party, Pooh. Hooray, happy birthday, happy birthday. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the we're gonna do excuse me. We're gonna do run for the resistance. Fly because we're short on time. Just in case this doesn't take me to the actual, it takes me to the middle of nowhere. Sweet, the transport tube. Need where I need to go. Pro George, you're lucky to this spot too. Gotta stay out of trouble. get here with the other person. Down. I sit down. Up is bad. Up is very bad. You underestimate. Sure, how brave, but absolutely hopeless. There's no escape. Areas where Colorado and stuff, and you guys, are you want you would tell me the secret base, and then I would destroy you. And then like he this giant piece of a little off. No, unfortunately, there's no way to do Millennium Falcon smuggle. Because it's a motion simulator ride. It's a Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Okay. And so now we got Fantasyland. Snow White's Enchanted Wish. Formerly known as Snow White's Scary Adventure. It's not. I mean, soon I'll be the fairest one in the land. Imagine you're on the wall with this disguise all full of them. just gonna find out where the exit is. Oh, it's right there. I was trying to find out where is. Oh, I'm guessing this is Pinocchio's. Junior circus. Well, this is opening soon, and I'll respect that. And that means that I have to do the work to it. So let's find where's Peter Pan's flight. You might hear a lot of clicking in the background. That's good because I 750 advance, so I literally have a map pulled up right now of the park, a park map pulled up. Alright. Well, I guess because there's nothing here. Here we go. Oh dear Lord. That's why it's not open yet. Alright, what's next to it? Oh yeah, Matterhorn bobsleds. fly the rest of the track because my car's going too slow and I know it's supposed to go kind of fast. There. That's a Gadget's Go Coaster. For Tomorrowland. We have Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage. It's just this one right here. What a great ending to that ride. Alright guys, that's all the rides that we were able to do in Disneyland Park. So now it's time to go over to the fun park, Disney's California Adventure. Okay, here we go. First thing we have to do is we're heading right back to Cars Land. Right here it is. Radiator Springs Races. That's how you find out which way is the correct way. You just look and find out which way the detector rail is. And after this we got Grizzly Run. And we got the Incredicoaster. We can't do any of that's Goofy Sky School. And that's it. We only got three more. Oh, and how did I forget? Tower of Terror. Because the chica under this map, the building looks like Guardians of the Galaxy. When I was checking the inside of it earlier, the inside is still the Tower of Terror. Was it the Tower of Terror for the last one? And after we get through with those 4 rides, we'll be done with the stream. So we got Grizzly River Run. We got Goofy Sky School. We got the Incredicoaster. And even though the outside of the building looks like the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout ride, the inside of the building is still the Tower of Terror, from what I saw earlier. This is the end of Radiator Racers, I think. I'm sure this is the end of it right here. Over to the Incredicoaster. Wait, we can't do that one because that one has a loop in it, and these carts don't loop in this game. Alright. Grizzly River Run. Okay, here we go. then after this we got Goofy Sky School, and then Guardians of the Galaxy. Not Guardians of the Galaxy, I forgot. It's in the building for it. And so, from what I saw, at least the ride portion of it, the hallway just still looks like the inside of the Tower of Terror's hallway. Where you would see the ghosts appear. Okay guys, sorry about that. Anyways, I was saying, so like one of the hallways I was checking right is still like, where you would see the ghost at in the hallway. Oh, that was happening. It disappeared. I was looking through it and that part of the ride was actually still there. Okay guys. STFPID. We're almost at the end of the ride. We under the bridge. There we go. that basically that's this finishes off the red right here. And then right here, all you gotta do is this. Then you're good. Just like this. I was watching a short, I don't know, so video, and it was like something about Phineas and Ferb and how it would be real life. And I was like, aren't you underage to be doing this kind of stuff? And they're like, yeah. And yeah, it's alright. Here we go. Tower of Terror. Time to keep. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. Blah blah blah. Okay. You or passengers are most uncommon elevator. About to take the strangest journey of your lives. Your destination unknown. This much is clear. I mean you name for an extended stay. Wave goodbye to the real world. What happened here to dim the lights of Hollywood's brightest showcase is about to unfold again. Nightmare. The door is opening once again, but this time opening for you. Next time you check into the hotel on the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're feeling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, please gather your belongings. Exit through the elevator doors. We trust your stay at Hollywood Tower Hotel has been a pleasant one. Do come back and see us again. Thank you. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Just sure though. I'm pretty sure he added the other two doors also. In a way, you could technically. Alright, guys, and what do you say we finish off this great stream with the ending to Fantasmic? A little bit of Fantasmic though behind the scenes. In your imagination, here in your mind is when out of the night, dark forces ignite. Industry. Boom. Almost not done. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Adios.